Hey comic fans, your pal David here to give you guys your comic fix. Now this is my new segment called The Talk About, where I'll talk about anything from movies to video games to comics. Now, we all have heard about the horrific shootings that happened during the Dark Knight premiere in Colorado. And we've seen some effects that it's had on DC Comics. DC has said that they were going to hold on Batman Incorporated coming out this month and having issue number 3 come out next month. But there was a blunder where some retailers got the comics, and they asked those retailers not to sell them. My retailer sold it anyways. Do I feel like that my retailer did something wrong? No, not really, because I didn't find that there was anything wrong about the comic that wouldn't make me think back to that horrific day. But I have noticed some trends. I was reading on comic book resources where they were talking about how 20 to 25% of moviegoers are worried to go and see The Dark Knight because of that shooting. I want to let those people know not to worry. Go to that movie, enjoy that movie, and out of the respect of the people that lost their lives that day. Go and watch the movie and just enjoy it, because God knows they can't. Also, the WB anime series is going to be putting out Beware the Batman. Well, they have decided to change their guns. In the show, originally the guns were supposed to be real guns and depiction of real guns. Well, now what they want to do is that they want to put in sci-fi type of guns in the Beware the Batman. I think that's a terrible choice to do, to depict the guns in Batman as sci-fi weapons. Because that was one of the things that, as I was watching some of the Marvel TV shows, is that their guns were sci-fi-ish. And I just couldn't believe that there was any danger with those weapons. So, I don't know if this change will hurt the series, but for me, it does. Because I think that the kids know better. They know that a gun is something that they shouldn't play with. But to say to them that, oh, we don't want to show real violence in our Batman show, so we're going to just say, it's sci-fi guns, kids, don't worry, nothing will happen. So, that's all I'm going to say about that. I'm just really disappointed. Well, not disappointed, but just, yeah, I am disappointed that they will actually be changing from real guns to fake guns. Because wasn't even in the Batman the Animated Series they had real guns in there, the depiction of real guns. So why not in this series? So that's what we have been finding out about the ramifications of the shooting in Colorado that affected DC Comics. Now to talk on some happier stuff. DC Comics, DC Presents is going to be doing some couple one-shots the next couple months. The first one is going to be a Kid Flash one-shot, where you'll get the story of Kid Flash and him dealing with some situations. I think it's going to be a cool thing, and I think we'll get people, if they're not interested in the Teen Titans, to get them more interested in it, or to want to experience it for themselves. So that sounds really cool. And then on the Zero issue, they're going to be putting out some comics about the characters that were canceled in the first wave of DC Comics New 52. So it'll be interesting to see where some of the characters went after their books were canceled. But the cream of it all is after the Zero issue, we're going to get a really cool team-up of Blue Devil and Black Lightning. And I'm so interested to see where these people have been in the New 52. So I can't wait for that. What else was there? Oh yeah! Grant Morrison is going to be gone from Action Comics in 1 year. I know that's 12 more issues of Grant Morris, but I'm just happy to know he's going to be leaving the series. The reason why I think that he has not been doing so well in the series is because he doesn't feel like he has a direction that he's going to. there'll be times where he'll be in the middle of a story arc, and then for 2 issues he will go off and do a tangent about something else that he'll say, come back on issue number 6 to figure out the rest of the story, where you're right now are on issue number 3. So, with those things that I've been seeing with Grant Morrison, just been annoying the hell out of me. So I'm glad to see that he's going to be leaving, and I want to know who will be taking his place. He's been on Superman for so long. It's going to be kind of strange to know that he won't be on the series. But will he be paying more attention to Batman Inc.? Because Batman Inc. he's been doing such a fantastic job, and I would be happy to pay $3.99 for more content from him in that book. And I would actually like to know from you guys, who would you like to see come in after Grant Morrison on Action Comics? Me, personally, I like to see Jeff Lemire. I love Jeff Lemire. I love everything he does. I like to see his take on Superman. And that's all I got really on my mind at this moment. My name's David. This is The Talk About. And I'll see you guys on another Comic Fix.